If you're still paying taxes, you're breaking the law. And no, this is not clickbait, this is actually true. Now let me explain. If you've left the UK, or if you've left whatever country you're from, maybe it's Australia, maybe it's Italy, maybe it's Canada, and you haven't registered for taxes in your new country, you're actually evading. It's actually a form of tax evasion. Think about it. You're moving to Thailand, you're relocating to Malaysia, to Indonesia, and you're not doing anything. You're like, I'll think about taxes when they catch on to me. And that is actually a problem. First off, because you are worse off. If you're still paying taxes in the UK while you're moving to Thailand, then, that's awful. Because why would you be paying 40-45% tax when you could be paying 0, 5, 10% in Thailand? Why? Ask yourself. But second off, the reason why what you're doing is actually illegal is that once you actually move to a country, let's say you've rented out a condo in Bangkok and you're not registered for taxes there, that is actually breaking Thailand's tax laws. If you're spending more than 6 months in Thailand, you're supposed to register for taxes in Thailand, and that's a non-negotiable. It's not like, oh, but I'm paying taxes in the UK. It's like, no, legally, you're supposed to stop being a tax resident in the UK and start being a tax resident in Thailand. And in substance, that's what's happened. If you've left the UK, technically you're not supposed to pay UK taxes again. You're supposed to be paying taxes in Thailand, but you're not acting on it. You're not doing anything. So you might get screwed anyways because you've not informed HMRC you've left. You've not informed the ATO that you've left. So yes, of course, you are better off if you sort out your taxes in your new country, but it's also illegal to not do it. That's what I'm trying to get through your mind and get through your head. Think about this, it makes absolutely no sense. So going back to the title of this video, if you're paying taxes, you're actually doing something illegal and you're breaking the law, which is so true. In Thailand, you can actually pay up to 0% tax. You're not taxed on remitted income if you're a tax resident in Thailand. If you keep all your money outside of Thailand, you're not taxed. You can literally live on 0% tax if you live in Thailand. Like literally, not always, but you can. And if you're not doing this, you're breaking the law. Like, do you realize how crazy this is? Yes, you're better off if you set up in Thailand, if you set up in Indonesia, if you set up in Malaysia. But to not do it, you're actually breaking local laws. And sure, you can tell me, right, but Thailand doesn't really enforce it doesn't really enforce this, that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. But do you really want to risk it? Have you ever been to Thai prison? Am I saying you're going to go to prison? No. But who knows, maybe. It's like it's a kingdom. They're very strict with their laws. In Thailand, if you rob a store, you can go to prison. There's no little fines. Theft is taken very seriously. Tax evasion, probably also quite seriously. So what I'm trying to get across to you is, do you really want to risk going to Thai jail? Have you ever been to Thai jail? Have you seen a Thai jail? Have you seen an Indonesian jail? They might just send you there and just forget you exist, and you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail, in a Thai jail, and everyone's just forgotten about you. Am I being dramatic? Yes, of course. But you understand my point. Not only you want to be doing this stuff, you actually need to. Legally, you need to. Whenever you move to another country, you're going to have to register for taxes. Fuck, if you moved to the US, you couldn't get away with this shit of just paying your taxes back home or just completely evading. If you decided to move to Australia, you couldn't get away with this shit. Now, imagine you move, because maybe maybe you're one of these guys that from the UK you went to Australia to live the dream. You've registered for taxes in Australia, haven't you? Because now I want to see you tax evading in Australia, moving to Australia and decide to not pay any tax. I want to see you do that in Australia. I want to see you do that in the US, right? But now all of a sudden, because it's Thailand you're moving to, you don't have to register. Fuck that, you have to register, of course you do. And it's beneficial to you. Look, what I'm trying to get across is, not only you want to be doing this, you actually need to be doing this. If you're not doing this, you're actually tax evading, and in the long term, this can be a big problem.